Sonic the movie, the game, the Olympic Games 2020. So,
Zeta.
Have you been playing this game?
yeah.
How do you feel about it?
The lack of a dash block is kind of weird. Like, I don't think it's
Before-
specifically bad, but I think it's just weird.
Yeah, it kind of. Before coming here, I actually have not been having a good time with this game playing it online.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's like, just not in the state it's in very good.
I think
Like, I think the top tiers are like too not fun to play against, and everyone else is like a gimmicky mess, like Lowain and Visceraga. I'm fine with Katalina. I'm fine with Ladiva.
I can do quarter seconds in Blaze Blue, but I can't do
Percivel.
I forgot who else is in this game.
Charlotta.
I don't have a big problem with Charlotta. She's like, just keep blocking. It just feels like Under Night when you play her against her. It's
Yeah.
just like you're blocking forever.
keep blocking until you leave.
Metara isn't too bad either. Fairy's an issue.
Battle.
Like, she has way too many mix-up options.
Yeah,
Her zoning tools are good, considering that it's too good.
I actually felt like I feel mad oppressed by Metara, but I feel pretty at ease playing against Fairy. It might be like Mark came over a couple of times and like we talked about the matchup for it, like a quick bit. It might just be like a Zeta, the fireball character thing.
I don't play Zeta. I don't like Zeta at all. I haven't even played against him either. I play against a ton of Percivels. He's okay. I don't know about this matchup. Block a DP in there. What?
Down.
Who is questioning? Is it?
This guy named Chuck.
Okay.
He just goes as question mark question. He goes as a character, like a character on the keyboard three times.
Okay.
I'm not. He has another name. It's like Mal something, but I don't think that's like that name or something. I think so. Just call him whatever character or Chuck.
Sure.
But I will say, if the beta was anything to attest to, I think playing this game online is like an awful experience.
I think that's part of it. Well, I just got cheesed against Swan Super. And I have never been salty or not. I had to go walk outside. Like, I was actually like really upset.
That's how. It seems like that's how most people are feeling about it.
I don't know. I just like, I'm not really feeling the game right now. And that proxy like option select thing, that's not fun at all.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried about
They'll
it.
patch it. Like,
It's just gonna suck, and it's probably gonna suck for like a month because
they might release it with the English patch. They got rid of it in XR time really quick.
yeah, that's what most people are saying. Like, don't worry about it too much. Like, this has happened before. It'll probably be out before too long.
So, the game's just not as neutral heavy as I think it should be. It just kind of feels like it's just turn taking, like most animes. It's just how I feel about it. That's just like, well, I'd rather just play Under Night or Delta. It's kind
Fair.
of like, yeah.
Well, they use the unique.
Okay.
I felt kind of at ease, like
That's what I'm kinda,
walking back and
like,
forth, like doing a bunch of neutrally
I
stuff.
think it's fun until people start learning how to play, and then it's not fun. It's kind of how it's kind of gotten. Like, I play games and it gets more fun once everyone starts learning how to play. Like, to me, Guilty Gear's XR Revelation, where like I learn something new every time I play. Here it's just like, I kind of feel like I know most of the Katalina stuff. It's just like, mix up your Goki options. But, like here, it's like, it's kind of just turn taking. Big swipes.
You see it here. Percival not like all that great at taking his turn right back up close because his A's are kind of whack.
He's good at taking his turn in neutral.
Yeah.
But I think it's mostly the matchup too, like Charlotta.
Yeah. I think Charlotta just has like a number of ways. Like his B buttons are like really good. I think he's like a B button character, but Charlotta like doesn't.
A lot of
really
characters
care.
like are B button characters.
Yeah.
Like Katalina's B button's pretty good. Gran's is pretty good. He has the swipe.
Battle 2.
Kind of unlike those characters. I don't think Percival's A's are good at all. But he's a B button character because his A's are like just trash. So you kind of have to rely on him a lot more. Whoa.
That's super plus, but his space kind of weird. That's why I traded. I wouldn't have traded otherwise.
Whoa. Fake plus frames there.
Okay, good conversion.
Didn't go into super.
Oh, throw.
Battle
Alright, three buttons, right? A, B, C. Unique. Special. Guard. Yeah.
I have an English setup.
Yeah.
If people need it. I have BB tag on it too. That comes out to it.
Dude, apparently Zeta's.
I still have the skins because it costs $100. Well, the block button is whack too.
Yeah, I think the things that the block one is like causing that.
Just if you get rid of it, it's fine. Like, because then it's just a regular game. There's nothing. Like, just have like the spot dodging and roll like just be an input instead of like an added shield option. I don't know how else to describe it.
Character select.
Because it blocks like cross ups. That's lame.
Katalina.
Like,
Yeah,
Katalina.
I thought that that's makes like a kind of interesting dichotomy, specifically for a character like Lancelot.
Yeah.
It's like he's mix up city. He's
Yeah,
cross
to
up,
me it's
mix
just
up
like
city.
this game's like supposedly like fundamentals based and like it's it's a great game to learn fighting games with, but it's like I wouldn't even say it does a lot of things for you. It like just teaches you things that, or doesn't teach you things that you probably should know, like dash blocking to get in on zoners, or cross ups. Like cross ups is a potential mix up option, or it's something you need to look out for. And it's just like, nah, don't need to learn that.
Believe in victory.
I think a lot of things like kind of 2+.
Engage.
Game's pretty gorilla.
The game is pretty good.
Yeah, that's
If
kind of.
nothing
I think
else.
that's my issue with it.
It
Because I'm
seems-
kind of like, I want to like kind of turtle until you do something unsafe, and then kind of like do my stuff, and then maybe press advantage if I'm feeling myself. But most of the time I'll just play defensive. Well, it's here it's like, well, you just get gorillaed on if you try to do it. And that's not what I was promised. Right. So I have played this matchup a lot. Percival's hate it. I don't get why. Like, Percival's just Katalina but better. It's like Gran's Katalina but better.
It's probably because of that. Catalina deserves to be the best Catalina, but here we are.
That's not safe.
Oh, we're charging.
Good on the roll there.
Ugh.
Crazy grab.
Battle 2. Engage.
Fireball work? Fireball work. Immediately cancelled.
Their Catalina's, her pressure's not that good. She has to play footsies and nobody plays footsies. Besides like Probably Visaragi, but he has his gimmicks. Okay. It's not optimal, but it's okay. I want everyone to play Katalina for 2 hours and then come back to Katalina. Like, she's too honest. She's good right now because like nobody knows how to play. I think her issue is she's really bad against top tiers, but she can meme on everyone else. Like, I think she like memes on like Ladiva and the heavies. Gran's not too bad if you can keep him out, but that's kind of hard. Percival's not too bad if you can keep him out, but that's all. If you're in the corner, it's over. I think Katalina in the corner against Percival is really bad. In neutral, I think it's fine. But it's like fireballs are kind of weak because you can just spot dodge them.
Yeah.
Jump-ins are kind of like iffy to punish with the anti-air. Because like they're kind of short. The anti-airs, like they duck as low as possible, then throw it out. It's like, just give me like a big sweep.
I think Catalina's in particular is probably one of the better ones. Just because it
it's
like,
not bad.
Comes out pretty fast.
That, but it is a little shorter, I think. It's like as big as Gran's, which makes no sense. It's one of those where the hitbox really doesn't match.
Oh, yeah. I can kind of see
because it's not like a big one. But it's not like tiny. It's not like she just like pokes up. But it's like, it whiffs when you don't think it should. And I play other characters and the anti-air much better. So I don't know if it's like I just got unlucky. I just misread.
It's not quite in the angle.
I saw Mattikus playing Gran, and I was like, oh, I think he's more of a Catalina player, and here it is.
Yeah, he's been playing the Katalina.
Yeah.
So.
The general consistency is Gran is a better Catalina, because right now it's a pressure heavy game, and Gran's just better at that because he's plus on most things. I think besides like Fireball.
He's Grand Blue as the title intends.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, the Catalina mirror. Is a button check?
So we're just walking back and forth.
I don't know about the DP combo dude. Could have just done regular thrusts and got him in the corner.
I think that's one of the things that I play Zeta, so it's one of the things I like miss the most about, or I'm most envious about when watching Katalina and Grand in particular. It's like they get a 4B, and then they get the corner. They get the corner and wall bounce for it. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
They only get wall bounce off the EX, or if it's a counter.
But like, I spend EX and I just get the corner.
I think well, you can do a jump in and do a heavy jump and then combo after that. That is like the optimal Zeta thing. If you do the EX thrust up, you should go towards the corner.
Yeah.
And you can follow that up with an area and extend the combo that way. There's something like that. There's an optimal combo in there to get a wall, or like you get a wall bounce off jumping heavy once you go towards the wall.
I think
reversal super, but that's not. Her supers are pretty bad compared to other people's. They're not safe, which a lot of other characters are safe. They do about the same damage, but like when you feel that out, I'm like, that's not working, man. It's not Toga.
It's not Toga. But I think that she has like 80% range on her B, on like her far B to confirm into it. I think that's like really, really good. A number of other characters don't get something like that.
Yeah, but you roll. You avoid it.
Oh no, like to confirm it, like you get 5B and then you hit it.
Yeah, but it's like a small thing. Like Metara has like actual mid-screen combos.
Yeah.
And like all other characters have like better OP options. But Mattikus working his way in. I think he should just like.
Oh, I didn't get the unblockable frames. I'm not even like entirely convinced you can get. So I saw in the Discord people were saying that the unblockable stuff was only on like the first few frames of
Yeah, there's just a
EXCP
lot
these
of like
days.
little things I don't like about something like that. Like, why? Just make it like air unblockable or don't. Like it could be like not air unblockable, that's fine. So like it's just like
Woof.
good confirm. Mac has been playing, okay. It's not safe. And
Oh,
he
is
punished
that?
you with something that's not quick enough to do. Hurt Thrust is a really good bait tool, but it doesn't come out as fast as you think it would be.
That's how it works out? Okay.
I know EX is like full of air unblockable.
Nice.
Okay, like the second day this game came out, I like accidentally aired through somebody and I like lost my mind. I didn't even know it was a thing. I was like, well, there's air throws? Alright, so Texas Sniper will probably do this game try.
Well, yeah. They have gotten wake up command.
They
wake up
clashed
air
this they
grab.
clashed unique aerial and then they both did JA and traded.
Well, footsies. I feel like these two have very much have a Street Fighter mentality towards this game. They like walk back and forth. They like try to walk.
I think
each
it's
other
fine
towards the
now,
corner.
but like in a month or two, it's not gonna be fine.
Battle 2. Engage.
Because they're gonna get Fairy, they're gonna get Meta, they're gonna get Charlotta.
They might get Meteorod. I'm not too sure how I feel about that character, but I think they can probably still do this versus Faye, considering her whip is a hurt box. It's like really hard to deal with now, but
I just think it's one of those things like, yeah, you get like little bits of damage here and there, but I think they'll win eventually, and then it's like her time.
maybe? I don't know, because like I think Fairy on disadvantage is like horrible, even with the DP. It's like she needs to be doing so much more that if her opponent has a life lead at all, it's like,
I
oh,
agree.
here we go. I'm just gonna block you out because I think a lot of her moves and a lot of her mix-up were pretty telegraphed.
That was a really brave, close A from Mattikus. He could have, he got the round anyway, but he could have like ended it right there. Even just like the auto combo or just thrust.
Auto combo super, auto combo.
Auto combo thrust would have done it. He had like this much more. Or auto combo would have done it. Just even like one more like the beat.
So you gotta believe in the hits. Especially in this game, like, if you get the close one, I feel like there's very little reason, at least right now, to not at least
I
go
know,
for the second hit.
Charlotta's close B is better if you link another close B. It's better damage.
Cool.
Alright, this is big. It's in the corner. It's big damage. I'd run up and I'd run up. Okay. I was gonna run up in overhead. I don't think it was fast enough to even do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Actually,
like wake up jab.
yeah.
Put a pin in the air.
Probably would have been better just to wake up, stop, and then like standing heavy.
I think I would have liked that a little bit more, just like medium fireball.
I think her
medium fireball.
sweep's super good. It's like pretty punishable, but like it comes out really quick and it covers all the range.
Can
And
she?
it's a hard knockdown too.
Can she special cancel it too? Can she special cancel on block?
Finish.
Right, Mattikus says I play Street Fighter, kid.
There's a fireball. Fireball.
I'm surprised Joey doesn't play Ladiva. It's just Zangy.
Right. I expect that once he
You don't
sits
even
down
have
with
to
the
do
game, he'll probably
he
play
can do
both.
360 motions, but you don't even have to do that. I think Ladiva is fun to play. I just don't know how to play grapplers.
That's fair.
But that was like the first time I ever was like, I might play a grappler.
Real?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay.
Dude, I think... Dude,
I just can't do 360 motions. I've never done them. But I want to. I don't want to do the shortcut.
I'm sure you can figure it out. Like, I believe in you.
But somebody has to get on.
Dude, I think Lowain right here is gonna take it over.
Alright, sick.
I think Ladiva versus Fairy might be like some weird 7-3 matchup for both characters. I think Fairy Discord has a war versus like everybody, because like the Zeta players say, "Oh,
every Banes in this game like thinks their character's bad." Except for Katalina, which she's arguably probably one of the weaker characters. All Katalina players like, oh, she's good.
that's the weirdest part.
Players are just happy weird.
Grand players are like, I slice my sandwiches diagonally.
Was that players think their character's bad? Percival players think their character's
I don't think I've seen a
Character select.
like, okay.
What about Gran players? Because I don't
know better. They know it's good.
I don't think I've heard a Gran player complain just yet.
Hey, they're just happy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grand players that are forced to play Grand because they're just waiting for a DLC character, they're complaining. But
The punch guy.
Punch guy.
or Billy, you're not gonna shoot me. We've talked about this. Alright, so here I am with Why Am I Here?
Hello!
The legend.
The legend who doesn't usually show up on stream.
But make sure to get the mic in front of your
yeah.
face. Well, don't try not to like pull it up. Just like move just the arm.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna scoot in.
You want to scoot it like this mostly.
Got it. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
No problem, no problem. So gotta have some execution to be on the mic. It's hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I got to talk to Docky a lot about this game. How are you feeling about this game?
It's one of them. Like, I'm not used to starting off with like first week releases of some of these games, but I think that this is a fairly fun game to try and get into. It is very beginner friendly from what I've seen, but has a lot of mechanics that can be mastered. That's really impressive to see in scenarios like this.
It's okay. They can tell it to the beginners, because the beginners aren't having to deal with like, you know, the weird combos or whatever. They're just like, all right, I know my combo. Oh, this is how you fuzzy somebody in this situation. All right, cool.
They're just happy to figure it out as they go.
Dude, he's got 6 games. So we got Shadowpelt versus question mark. Did Shadowpelt, like, once again in the blender of, man, what character am I supposed to play?
Yeah, he's been switching. Has he switched much tonight?
Dude, tonight? I'm pretty sure. Like, I've seen him swap like multiple times all 4 days that I've seen him play this game. It's rough.
I mean, this is the first week. Trying to figure out a character to play is not a bad idea.
But I think
but I keep seeing him try to push off Charlotta for whatever reason.
Oh,
Keeps getting pushed into the corner by her.
so we got the DPs and we got the blue stuff.
The blue stuff.
Oh no, we're getting scooped. Oh, dude, that didn't combo. You just got hit.
Jesus.
And that's what Docky and I were talking about. So, you know, well placed B thrust. Even though that one didn't combo, it did like leave him in a state of like, what should I do?
Oh, there he goes. I've been seeing Shadowpelt play a lot of Lowain for the past few days, so this much at least makes a bit of sense. Seems to enjoy him quite a lot.
Dude, I can't tell if he just enjoys him or is just like, man, I've got to play him. I just got to get the Yugu Superman, the Yugu Super Bus.
Honestly, it could be either or, I guess.
Yeah. I think
Lowain versus
Mattikus off to the side, beating his chest. Miko.
Having an anxiety attack.
Yeah, I know that feeling. All right.
Alright.
I think
believe in victory.
the Lowain's probably fine. I think these two were playing before this all started anyway. And so he probably got a chance to see what the Lowain Katalina was like. Maybe didn't like it as much.
Yeah.
Thought to try out the Gran, didn't pan out. So here we are.
Going back to familiar territory for him.
But a bit of a double-edged sword with somebody that you play very often. So that
Yeah.
they're also used to you on this character.
Yeah, they. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my Lanza, we're just gonna go right back into with DP. You know, it's a local. These things happen, but please make sure to disconnect your controllers and to let the other people know whether or not the controller has been disconnected. It's important. Support your locals and support your pad players to make up a pretty big bulk of the community. So we got to do all we can to make sure that the PS4 doesn't ruin it for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has a lot of projectile stuff, but it's not doing him too much good if he's getting stuck in the corner like this.
yeah, he's been able to. He's gone like a little bit out of the corner and like a few buns here and there, but he hasn't really been able to establish his pressure because question mark just hasn't really respected any of it. He's DP'd all the approaches. Oh, dude!
I think it's like you said, of knowing how Shadowpelt's been playing Lowain. That question, like what I'm calling him at this point, kind of is aware of that and is able to work around some of the methods that Shadowpelt's been trying to set up recently.
For sure. It's it's definitely a thing that like occurs whenever you play somebody like a
Yeah.
ton of times. Like you start to understand each other, and in this game, you know, question mark has gone, you know, his fair bit of time. He seems very comfortable with this character, and Shadowpelt doesn't seem as comfortable just yet because he's been going between so many characters. So you're dealing with Shadowpelt's kind of dealing with the dang, I'm only so aware of what to do with my character, and this guy knows my natural fighting game tendencies.
Right, and Lowain, from what I've been able to tell, usually does best when he's trying to keep someone in the corner. When he gets stuck in the corner, there's really not too much he can do because a lot of the stuff he has seems to be more projectile from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Considering how many people he ends up throwing around.
Yeah, he's definitely a character that wants to be at an advantage. He can't really do all that much at this. He's got a parry, but it's a fairly committal option. And
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how his buttons are, but I'd imagine that he might not have the greatest buttons.
Maybe not.
Yeah, the greatest light buttons to get people off of him,
Right.
specifically.
Character select.
Alright, what are we looking at here?
I think CDPs are full AoE. That's like so good to know, even though I don't play a DP character.
Yeah.
I've been living. Cross tag has also started, so if you want to know how that bracket is going, you know, once again, go to the freaks.challenge.com or just put in !bracket. You can see it there. Oh, okay. I'm so excited to see how this guy does Mother.
Ooh.
We were talking about last time Mother 1 BB Tag asked if they were going to play like the rest of these fighting games that are coming out. Said that they were very interested, at least in the anime games that were about to pop off. So
Yeah.
it's good to see him in the Grand Blue bracket.
Yeah.
Katalina versus Zeta.
Oh snap! The patch is live.
Catalina and Zeta.
Yep. Didn't have an update time. It's applied automatically. Salt Boss has made his return. Yes, he has. Let's go, Mattikus. Let's go, Mother. Let's go, both players.
Let's go,
see
both players.
how this match occurs. What match is this, by the way? Is this a winner's semi?
I don't think so.
What quarters? The winner's quarters? Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, counter trying to get out the corner. Let's bring a bit of pressure from Mother Zeta here.
Push him away though. It's probably where Mattikus kind of wants to be. Oh, roll through. I like it.
There we go. Here we go.
Oh man, this. I don't know if this match is actually going much faster. If it's just actually Lowain's theme that makes it feel like it's going faster.
I think it's the theme here.
Oh boy! But now Zeta had the corner but got pressed. The Albarre.
The amount of pressure that both players are putting on each other is kind of making this feel a lot more tense too.
Right?
Both of them have quite a bit of projectiles that they use to try and get openings.
Oh, the tick
Oh,
up.
Mother's nearly dead, and there she goes.
Oh.
There goes Zeta.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the rougher things about Zeta. Is that I'm pretty sure her anti-airs are pretty good, but they're kind of specific in like where you need to place them. So it's kind of harder for her to contest the air versus your DP characters with air unblockables.
Right.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, but the close-up, that's too close. DK.
Zeta has quite a bit of advantage here.
So, but we saw a similar life lead evaporate for Mother from the last game. Let's see if they're able to hold on to it this time.
Quite a bit of overhead pressure trying to come in from Mattikus. Mother Zeta manages to get out of the corner. Both of them are stuck in the blue right now. Haven't seen either of them try and pull out a super move just yet either. Flash.
Oh, don't choke! Oh, that could have been it. Mother could have like air super. I think that would have gone it.
Oh crap! There's
No, too far.
Where would it go? Oh, and with the toes move. Both of them had a chance to follow up right then, but both of them seemed to drop it rather quickly.
As well as saying toes, toes, toes. The lows are making or breaking this match right now. Sweet.
Ooh. Here.
Oh no, dude. Pretty sure you can't do that upward angled one from like, a distance like that. You need to do 2 forwards. Oh my gosh.
That's a really good follow-up from that move.
Yeah, dude, pogo stick is crazy. DK.
Oh.
This guy's uncontested. Oh, but doesn't get any
Katalina's
confirm.
just a bit more damage away from death here. And there she goes.
Mother will take the first game. Instead of Army Pride.
For what I've seen, Zeta's a really fun character to try and play. She just has a really hard time trying to get out of corners with characters, especially with Katalina from what I've seen. But that might just be my own personal experience with her.
I'm thinking like Zeta might be like, I don't know. I think Zeta's pretty good. I don't think she like super excels at anything, but I feel like she can do everything.
No, she
like,
seems
really
to be
well.
fairly well-rounded from what I've been able to tell at least. Oh! Doesn't quite get enough of that move connected
Dude,
there.
overhead to get out of the corner. The double forward. Interesting. EX Fireball has rolled. Cool. Oh my gosh. So this is super scary for Mother. He keeps going for double forwards, and even though he got that round, the double forward charge from the spear is leaving him a lot more vulnerable. If Mattikus decides to just stay calm and block, he could get some pretty big damage off of punishing the spear. Oh no! I heard some people saying that a really good thing you could do to take care of these guys is just jump and block the air normal. Because they'll have to come like you can't gattle in the air in this game, from what I understand. So you like jump up and meet them, block, and then as you both fall down, you have the advantage because you still have an air action left. Yeah. You didn't trigger the jump guard for yourself.
There's a lot of interesting tech like that in here.
Oh my gosh.
Especially when I see a lot of jumping coming in from a lot of the players here.
Yeah, a lot of jumping, not too many anti-airs. I think that's especially where the game is gonna stop a lot of the gorilla-iness of it all. Yeah. Because right now there's a lot of gorilla, a lot of like me get in your face and beat you up kind of play styles.
Exactly.
But that is enabled a lot from like players being allowed to like JA their way in, and JA all their problems away. But as soon as the hit confirms from an anti-air start coming in, like people really start to understand how to take care of the skies at whatever angles that they need to. Right. That's gonna stop being as much of a thing.
Sky
I think
control is impeccable with this kind of game, especially with all of I don't know how to talk. With all of the amount of air moves that everybody keeps trying to toss in, I didn't even remember that you could actually block in the air like that. It's a lot of interesting tech that people are just now figuring out from what I've seen as well.
It's a brand new game, brand new system, a lot of new things to find out.
Yeah.
Y'all good? So we'll move to a certain point where we can.
Character select. Katalina.
The Katalina train never ends. Now we've got Punish
Catalinas tonight
versus PAULINK. Yeah, this seems like a very solid character. A lot of people just, her design is cool. Her move list is like simple, but it still looks pretty cool.
Oh.
But this will not be a Katalina mirror. We saved those for our grand finals. Now
we are dealing with a Katalina and a Charlotta this time.
That we are. How do you feel about our matchup between Punish Joseph and PAULINK?
PAULINK managed to take me out of the tournament with his Charlotta. He seems to be really confident with the amount of moves that he's able to pull off with her. I haven't seen Mr. Punished over there play too much of this game right now, but PAULINK's the one I'd honestly be a bit worried about when it comes to this match.
It was pretty wild. The last time I really played a game with PAULINK was like 3-4 years ago or something crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I remember him being like a wild dog. He was one to press the buttons. But now in this game, I see him like walk and block. I'm like, bro, what did the fighting game community do to you? This is sick.
And now he's picking one of the shortest characters in this game who manages to get through a lot of those moves. But Punish Joseph is actually managing to do quite well against that.
Look at the pace. Punish Joseph turning up the heat so quickly.
Turning up the heat with all of this ice.
Yep. No confirm off that cross up, but it's fine. He's already got PAULINK in the red. PAULINK now has the blue.
The blue.
And it's very important to take note.
Ooh, there we go.
PAULINK's super skybound art. It is air unblockable, but he's gonna use.
Oh, he managed to hit it, but
yeah, for
super doesn't go all the way through.
Yeah, for whatever reason, didn't get it.
No, no! Oh! PAULINK actually managed just to get that kill confirmed even after whiffing that last move there.
Battle 2.
That was
Something.
little
Alright.
exchange just have happened on the screen in front of me. Can he get the link? Tries to, doesn't quite. But he was able to keep his pressure just a little bit longer. Punish Joseph was able to get his way out. So look at the human flips. Human flips.
Goes full on hedgehog trying to get him to him. PAULINK's down in the blue now. And so is Joseph.
Oh, back it up.
Oh.
Uses the EX dash. The cooldown's going to be a little bit of time. But he does have
Oh.
Oh, that's
Hit.
sword. Aaron,
Oh, that hit.
unblockable.
There we go.
It's both
There's the
Aaron
follow-up.
blockable and
But
actually
bam.
counter hit him. So, very nice stuff.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh no.
Flash exchange.
Wins out, uses the EXCP. But we out of the question. Both those times, I believe he could have done EX thrusts and gotten the wall bounce a little bit more combo. Oh no!
Up. There's a good combo coming in from Punish Joseph.
Now top.
Not gonna put the killer just yet, though.
EX Fireball doesn't really follow it.
Up. Tries to go for the grab. PAULINK just barely manages to get the other side of her just in time. The EX roll doesn't manage to kill either.
You know, way too much life on the side of Punish Joseph to chip out there. Oh, but the grab is going to be enough to kill on hit. Chip kill from the throw. It's possible.
Battle 2.
You don't even worry about that just yet. Oh my gosh, the big box. The sky is protected. This Harvin, this little menace.
This little gremlin.
Oh! He comes out, but not a big push from PAULINK. Just gets a grab.
Up. There's a bit of an opening for Punish Joseph. Up. Just to block that tech.
Oh, that's that situation where Punish Joseph came up to block it, but he didn't take advantage of it.
PAULINK's not gonna finish. Oh, there we go.
The small shield. Brah. That'll be it. PAULINK will take it 2-0.
There we go.
Power of having the Proteus set up somewhere around your vicinity. The power of the top of Nika's head as he plays Dungeon Fighter Online.
Dungeon Fighter.
Dungeon Fighter Online. The Extraordinaire. Says you should play Honkai Impact there. In some amount of hours, new update's gonna be on. You'll get Fuhua with an umbrella and a long ponytail. That's all you ever really need in life, personally speaking.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And some glasses, well, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, especially not this week.
Especially not this week.
Not this week. Whenever you gotta ask somebody to go to the Sonic movie, you going to the Sonic movie?
Oh, definitely. I've
Oh,
actually
yeah?
got planned for tomorrow night with a couple of the UNT FGC guys.
Nice. I hope you guys have a good time.
Oh, it's certainly going to be a time.
It's gonna be a fast time.
It's gonna be fast.
So. Also, we're gonna.
It's either gonna be one or the other.
We can't mod a game to have all sound effects in me just yet because we need to have at least 2 more Marvel nights to come up with more noises at minimum.
Minimum, yes.
All right, so we're getting our loser side all caught up, squared away. Is this losers?
This losers? Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
All right, let me look at this back real quick because this is. I feel like Techno's gone down into losers pretty early, like each GBFZ bracket. So let's take a look at what is happening.
Oh,
Katalina Wine Mixer dropping to Shadowpelt.
alright, check
Shadowpelt
buttons here.
So you got question mark versus Mother.
Alright,
for
just
winners finals.
pulling up Latifa.
Speaking to the kanji player within his soul. This is Ladiva Pro 69
Pro 69.
versus Katalina Wine Mixer, aka Techno Mixer, as we know him around these parts.
What is he gonna pull out? Oh, it's
Oh
a
yeah,
Gran.
there we go.
Oh boy.
See, I'm really glad he just picked Gran because he has two names. I won't say the other one. He had two names planned for this week.
He tried.
But he has Katalina Wine Mixer and one that's centered on Gran. I forget what the whole thing is, but I'd have to go back on and ask. But I was gonna call him the opposite name each time. So now that he has started off with the Gran, I can just go with the Katalina Wine Mixer. And if he switches to Katalina, then I'm just gonna come up with a bunch of
Believe in
G's.
victory. Battle 1.
And I hope you can help out with that.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Oh my god.
No! Gotta go to
Oh my god, you were actually serious with the names. It's just a button check?
I can't tell. It keeps looking like they're going to the buttons, but then they don't go to the buttons.
Not the
Bro!
button. It.
Okay. Going to character select. This is Omega's Nightmare Part 2. Alright, just so you guys are also aware, the match that we just saw, Punish Joseph falling, that's the match that put somebody against Shadowpelt.
Oh, we
So
are
we'll
not
see
looking at a
Shadowpelt
Gran this
versus
time.
PAULINK. Dude! Dude, he doesn't even have a meta name. Alright. Alright, so we have to come up with a meta name.
Meta name.
The meta mixer. I don't like it. I need something stupid.
We need something stupid.
The Meta movie coming out February 14th. We all in agreement?
Meta movie, Feb 14th. I'm having a hard time thinking of another one. Ladiva Pro 69 already took the 69 joke here.
Believe
Oh,
in
dude.
victory. Battle
Dude, 69 with meta is not a joke. But this is one of the characters that Techno's been like, well, this character's pretty crazy. And I think a lot of people along the internet, meta fanfic fanatic.
Oh, that one works. That one works.
There you go. Alright, shout out to Waddle. Top seed of the Sailor Moon bracket. The meta fanfic fanatic. So now we're not even going to talk about that. Because this is Katalina Wine Mixer. You can't use the meta one until he's not playing meta. Dude,
Well,
this
this really is.
is that the scoop?
Oh, it's the scoop!
It will take you to the ring. Can she kick out?
It's not gonna take her out, but this
Ooh,
super
2.8.
is so fun
Whoa.
to watch.
Dang, that was so close to death.
Oh, and there she goes.
But this, you know, the lack of a dash block kind of makes it a little bit harder on Ladiva. But I think this match could be like awkwardly good for Ladiva. She's got the usual grappler good times, but she can, like, once she's in, she's like super in, and you're just like having to guess for a third of your life all the time. But she also has access to moves like that, really great advancing tools, really crazy plus frames, and whenever she has 100 meter like she currently does, she also has a full screen super that can be used to punish a lot of meta stuff. But we don't even get full screen, we're just on top of her. Glah, but with the fist.
Honestly, Ladiva and all of the gimmicks that she can pull, it's honestly made for commentary like this. It's so much fun to try and watch.
All right, so now we're the meta fanfic fanatic, aka the Gran. The Gran one, I think, was also a reference to the movie Step Brothers, but I haven't watched that movie. Have you watched that movie?
I don't think so.
Festiva.
I think I watched a little bit of it at Jay's place, but like I don't remember it. Soviet chip bringer has so many chips, it's crazy. I'm just like a little uncomfortable.
Chip bus.
Welcome to the
Home
chip
of the
tour.
chip.
Thank you, Sean.
Home of the original chip.
Shit.
Checking the toes.
Dude, can you give me a second Pringle
Believe in
before I
victory.
like lose my mind?
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
You don't have to give it. No, that's fine. It's you can't eat one Pringle, dude.
Ladiva's in a bit of a bad spot with his, well, Ladiva.
Down.
Oh my god.
That was really intense pressure coming in from
Battle 2.
the Metro fanfic fanatic.
Ooh, big punish.
Big ol' damage coming in from Ladiva.
Get off of me. Oh, nicely. I like it. Meaty. Oh. Oh, could be it.
This.
Yes.
Oh no! Wait.
The dog kick.
Whoa!
Nice. 2 quick rounds.
That was really quick.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
But she puts him in the ring. I see the slot. I see the slot. Just think about it.
Consider.
Sorry, y'all, I'm eating chips. Why my ears got y'all?
This is really rough to watch. This is an intense amount of pressure coming in from Metro fanatic. This has happened two battles in a row now. Diva's barely been able to get an opening on her. This is starting to look a little bit better, but it might be a bit too late for her now.
Yeah, I think like as much as Metro fanatic likes Metro, this just hasn't been able to play as many games as her as he'd probably like.
Right.
So, but he has played a lot of Katalina.
Oh yeah.
So
no.
he's a lot more comfortable with the character, can like lay down his pressure a lot better and a lot faster, as we saw. It's just so hard to deal with when you're a grappler and you got slow buttons and you're like, oh man, please just let me command grab you.
You may
Please.
not have been kidding about running into into the Katalina mirrors when it comes to the finals.
I'm never kidding you. Not around these parts.
Not her. I can completely see it by this point.
Marvel, baby.
Marvel? It's Marvel.
Can't escape from Katalina battle. You about to play some Dungeon Fighter Online, Joe?
Do you play?
I played a little bit, yeah.
Can't escape from
select.
crossing battle.
Either Steam or go through the website Neopol. I think I looked at the Reddit. It seems like people say to use the Neopol thing instead, just in case. Some weird things can happen if you go through Steam.
Oh, go back to the menu or something.
resetting it all. PAULINK wearing the headphones as intended.
Optimal.
Optimal. Sending it. Why send it through your ears
When you can send it directly to your brain.
Exactly. The PAULINK Bastion main. Oh, dude, people are getting called out. Imagine being a Bastion main in 2020.
Ooh, ew. Imagine playing Overwatch.
Right? Imagine not having exclusive early access to Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2.
Oh, that's some real talk.
Oh,
over
okay,
there.
that one hurt. That one hurt a little bit.
Yeah, imagine not getting your money back for Warcraft 3.
Oh.
Blizzard.
Okay. We.
Alright. Oh, we see, dude. Shadowpelt.
He is channeling the energy.
But this is understandable because I feel like, if I'm remembering the UNT bracket, Shadowpelt lost to Chuck, then lost to PAULINK.
I think I remember that too, actually.
So this is this is his time to rewrite history.
This could be a comeback arc for him.
200 what I said from
But it depends on how well he's been able to get better at Lowain in the time being.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh no, the pace!
Shadowpelt doesn't have enough meter to get into the blue health, and barely nothing, honestly. Oh, that clash.
Oh, he works in the way of Shadowpelt. Oh, he's able to get pressure, but he drops it all.
That was a really good start for Shadowpelt, but he just barely drops that combo. Coming in on
the Crown Harvin herself, Charlotta. So unfortunate. PAULINK was able to even up the power.
And here comes the goddess herself. The
ball. Look how
the amount of crap that this super move can honestly pull out. That amount of health drain is honestly expected from Lowain.
Yep.
Battle 3.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised PAULINK didn't super skybound art there. It kind of felt like a thing that he was just going.
That felt like it could have worked right there.
Oh, 100 slashes. Oh, what a block. Tries to parry, there's no one home.
Oh, there we go with the anti-air. Oh, air grab. PAULINK's down in the blue with Charlotta now.
Needs to be careful. PAULINK's been pretty willing to let loose that super skybound art.
Especially in matches past here. And here comes the BS boss herself.
It was a
Well,
punish.
that was fast.
Yay. Big sleep.
Big sleep.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good bit of combo damage coming in for PAULINK Charlotta now.
Oof.
Comes the grab in from Shadowpelt now, putting Charlotta in the corner and getting dragged into it himself.
Oh.
It brings out the boss in a bit of a panic mode.
It's game time. Oh, the unblockable.
Both of them are really low now. And, oh, he got towed.
The Harvin flip.
Battle 2. Engage.
So strong. Shocked him wasn't close enough to like make anything of it. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, the low brother got him. They're protected. Everybody doing their part to try to ensure this victory.
Up there's the art.
Oh,
But
doesn't
it
roll the
doesn't
second hit.
manage to hit. Moving into round 3, this could be Shadowpelt's aim to fame right here. He might manage to beat PAULINK, and this amount of pressure is a bit troublesome now.
Oof.
Up, there's the art. Ugh. Doesn't manage to hit though.
Yeah, but no roll means that PAULINK's gonna get away scot-free. All he lost is the meter. Charlotte will be able to make that kind of damage happen herself, but not if she's the one in the corner. Oh, counter hit! This could be big!
This could be big, but
Drop.
this is going to be really tough for Charlotta. And there we go with the unblockable.
And Shadowpelt will take it 2-0 over PAULINK. 32 skillful moves.
32, oh my god.
Woo! Whatever. Do we dream of Yugu?
Alrighty. Shadowpelt moving on into the losers, what is that, semis?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Is Paul? I hope Paul knows that that's an unblockable low, not just a low.
That you can't block that at all. You have to be jumping away from that move.
Correct.
That's
It's
a
kinda hard.
really weird super to have, honestly. That boss can pull out a lot of damage in a really short amount of time that she's out.
And according to Mattikus, that match is already over as well, going the way of Techno. So now we're probably gonna go back up to winners, see how that's working out. Yeah. So
Mother is playing cross tag off stream. Then we will be doing winners finals and then top 4 for all that. And you may notice that Klay is not in cross tag. Oops.
yikes.
Yeah.
Gameplay, my guy.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we gonna do about that then?
So we're gonna chill for a bit. He's just gonna.
Oh.
Way too far in. So we're chilling for now until top 4. FYI.
Alright. So
Cool.
who all in this room is going to watch the Sonic movie?
Opening night, baby.
And are y'all fun? If you need to get off.
I'm fine. If somebody else wants to commentate, they can get on, but I'm big chill.
Okay, what about
I'm
you?
big chill as well.
Okay.
I totally know everything about the game. 100%.
100%. dude.
Hundo. That's exactly why I'm here.
Alright, you should step on commentate with Klay.
I like the idea of doing so.
Oh, PAULINK. My fight money!
Oh, Mattikus. There is a cross dimensional this Friday, by the way. I don't know if we're having Gran Blue there. That's like the main. It's like the main question that's up, but there will be cross dimensional. Just so you know. I'll say something in the Discord at some point in my life.
There's nobody for Street Fighter. I'll probably just leave early.
That's fine. I super understand that.
Character select.